Hello, this is Scott Loomis, and this is another Did You Know in Wixie, specifically on renaming, sharing, and creating classes. So for many teachers, especially those who teach multiple classes, so a media specialist, an art teacher, maybe a math specialist, when they go to the Students tab or to assign a template and basically have the option to pull down classes from a pull-down menu, they often see class identifications as this. Something with all these letters and numbers. And when it's completely fine for the coding that happens through your gradebook and through your district data, but for the regular person, I mean, I need a decoder ring to figure out that this is Mrs. Jones' third grade class. What's wonderful about Wixie is you have the opportunity to provide a nickname for a class that allow you to easily identify who's who when you look at the class or the school class list as a whole. To do that, you can do it rather within the productivity side under your profile image or back at the home page. You go to the profile image, you select settings, and from the My Classes list, you can clearly see the ability to add nicknames. Again, the nickname is just for you. No one else can see the nickname, but as I often joke, it is still important to be appropriate with nicknames that you give specific classes. You also have the ability from this menu to share a class with a colleague in the building who has a Wixie account but doesn't have access to these students. So maybe it's, again, a curriculum specialist, maybe it is an aide, a special educator who works with like 3rd and 4th grade. By clicking the co-teacher icon, you can then identify or find the teacher. Again, they have to have an active Wixie account and be identified in your school, and simply slide their name from from no to yes, and they now have access under the Students tab to see this class of students and to assign templates to them. It's just that easy when it comes to sharing existing classes. And lastly, you do have the ability to create a custom classes. Maybe it's a book challenge group, maybe it's a science fair or STEM activity. It's a group that you work with, potentially after school or whatnot. And you would like to assign templates to them. So to create a new class, you can click on the plus or access their work, of course, give the class a name, and then start searching for students. Your account may be configured in a way that'll allow you to simply see the school list of all students and scroll down and find them. But otherwise, you need to do a quick search for them. You find the student, you slide it over, and they are now part of this class. So again, it's an occasion where you're going to pull, or you have students from multiple classes and you just want to create them in one group to easily assign templates or to access the work that they create. I'm going to press cancel. And since we're here, I do want to point out the option of modifying preferences within your classes. Now, to click the spoke, when you click the preferences, you have the ability to change the themes and the default language. Maybe it's an immersion program. You can also go ahead and turn collaboration off or on. So if collaboration is something they're not able to use responsibly, you can just disable it for this class, no other group. And of course, you have the ability now to change voice and the speed at which something is spoken or read within Wixie, as well as a few other choices that might prove of value. So these are ways you can customize to kind of facilitate the efficient use of the program. I hope you found this to be of value and that you'll potentially utilize the tools as you deem best. Thank you and take care.